Hi everybody! So today I have the chance to tell you about a very special movie that I got to see called The Testament of Youth. And this is a movie that is a war movie, particularly about World War I. And it's based on the memoirs of Vera Brittain, who is the lead character in the story. She's played by Alicia Vikander, who is from Ex Machina. It's a very moving story about her life and her brother and two friends, and it starts off very innocent, and they're very naive, and the only thing that's important to Vera is to go to Oxford and to be able to become a writer, and that's her dream. And one of the boys is named Roland, and he also wants to become a writer, and they kind of fall in love over poetry. And the beginning of this movie reminded me a lot of Jane Campion's Bright Star. It's full of light and hope, and it's just very beautiful. And I think that is needed for the last 2/3 of the film, which is when we get into the war. And of course everybody starts out the war very naive and very innocent, and they of course learn that it is brutal. War is brutal. And I thought that all the performances were very, very good. I thought the Alicia Vikander reminded me a lot of Natalie Portman. I think she's going to be a huge star. She's so good in this. I thought that Kit Harington, who played Roland, he was really good. The other actors, I liked Dominic West, who played her father. He was great in every scene that he was in. He's an interesting character because you think, oh, he's just the overprotective father at the beginning, but in actuality, he has a lot more to him than that, and people won't listen to him. I was just so moved by the movie. It's one of those things that it's hard because I feel like when I explain it, people are going to be like, oh, that's a sad movie. I'm not going to see that movie. I don't want to see a sad movie. And I feel like you're really missing out if you have that attitude, because this is an important part of history that I think all of us need to learn a little bit more about. Because the thing about World War I is that, how many people even know why we were in World War I? And yet all of these people died. It's not like World War II where there's this obvious evil that we're fighting, and so many more conflicts I think are like World War I than like World War II. And so it's really important, actually, and I'm surprised this movie got a PG-13 because there's a lot of blood when she ends up becoming a nurse. There's really not a whole lot of conflict that's shown on the battlefield. It's more her either at home or her as a nurse caring for the soldiers. And so it's sort of that perspective of seeing the after effects of war versus the actual battles. She has an amazing experience where she gets to be a nurse for a cabin of German Huns. And so she's having to treat these people that her brother and these people are fighting and killing. And so it's this really, really moving experience for her. And so, I don't know, it's a simple movie just about a woman's life and these three boys and this war. But I thought it was just so well done and so moving, and I really thought all the performances were good, and it's definitely one of the best movies I've seen this year. So if you can find it, if you can hunt it down, and if you can handle a sad movie, I really recommend it because I think this is one that is worth the tears. So that's what I have to say about that, and I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!